Five. What's going on? It's Chris and Will from LifterLMS, and you know what day it is? It's Feature Friday. Today we're going to go over one of our most popular features and searched pages on our site, which is the LifterLMS shortcodes. We're going to show you how to use them, how to use the course shortcodes specifically, and also some considerations when you're copying and pasting them over, especially if you're using a page builder like Elementor. Over to you, Will.
Well, thanks, Chris. I guess diving into the LifterLMS shortcodes, these things are awesome. They unlock a lot of functionality that you can use to customize your LifterLMS website. So, for example, we have a checkout shortcode, which is going to be on your checkout page. As Chris mentioned, we're going to be diving into the courses shortcode. We have a login shortcode, display your memberships, display the account, all kinds of pieces that you can use on your LifterLMS website to customize the user experience and dive into modifying what the default user experience looks like. And the main way we see a lot of people use shortcodes is with this courses shortcode here. So we can see a shortcode consists of a bracket, LifterLMS courses as kind of a description of what the shortcode is going to be, and then also some parameters that you can use to modify the shortcode. We see the options up here at the top. So you could say only display courses in a certain category. Maybe it's a featured category, so we only want to display the featured courses. Very similar to blog posts, like on our own LifterLMS website, we use a shortcode to say, hey, display these blog posts only in this category. You can do something really similar with your courses using this shortcode. And in this example, let's take a look at what would happen if we were to copy this shortcode and paste it into our website. So I'm on the back end of one of my demo sites. I'm going to go to Pages, Add New, and let's imagine I want to create a custom course catalog. This is a common thing that comes up, and so we'll say Will's custom catalog. And I would, in the WordPress editor, I would use a shortcode block. So shortcode block like that, or we could find the shortcode block up here at the top. And if I paste in my shortcode, we see this is a long shortcode with a bunch of stuff in it. And if I really wanted to read through all the options that are up here, for example, the order, ascending, order by date, I'm just going to remove that for now. But that would be like order ascending, order by date published. If you wanted to use that, you could do post per page if you wanted to limit the number of courses that are shown. But for me, I'm just going to do LifterLMS courses, and I'm even going to remove the category example for now. Because LifterLMS underscore courses in brackets is all you need for the default LifterLMS courses shortcode. Let's view the page, see what it looks like. Awesome. So this would be the basis for creating a custom course catalog. This is currently displaying all the courses on my website, but I could limit post per page. Maybe I could create tabs in something like Cadence Blocks is a free plugin for WordPress that allows you to create tabs in the WordPress editor. Maybe you're using Elementor and you wanted to use Elementor tabs to separate courses by category. So you would do category equals, and then you would put each of your categories slugs or the URL to that category in the shortcode, and it would only display courses in that category. A lot of customizations available there. And let's jump into the Elementor editor real quick, because I wanted to highlight a point of confusion that sometimes happens when our users are pasting in shortcodes. When we copy a shortcode from the LifterLMS website right here, if I highlight, just triple click is what I did here, and then I'm going to copy this and jump over to my Edit with Elementor page. This frequently happens in page builders when you're using Lifter. If I delete what I have here so far, we might insert a text editor into our page, and then we might paste in our shortcode, and it would look something like this. It looks relatively normal, like the shortcode pasted pretty well. But then if we go to our text tab here in Elementor, and also in Divi and other page builders, there's a visual tab and a text tab. And we can see that it's not just a shortcode. When we jump over to the text tab, we can see that there's a bunch of other stuff going on here. Like above, even before my shortcode starts, we have a bunch of HTML going on. And so this is like pre-formatting. And so if you were to see an issue with your display of your courses, so if I were to update my page, maybe I view my page, my custom course catalog might look a little bit, no products are found matching my selection. That's because I didn't remove my category example slug. I don't have any courses in the example slug category, so that's why that happened. Let's reload the page. So we see some awkward formatting going on. And this can happen when we have all this HTML in addition to our shortcode. So when pasting a shortcode in Elementor, what I recommend is going into the text tab here and pasting your shortcode so there's no HTML tags that might inherit styling from the theme. Let's reload our custom catalog, and it should look a little bit better now that we don't have those span tags and pre-tags and all that stuff going on. That's pulling in some formatting from our theme that we don't want. So whenever you're pasting a shortcode in Elementor, or Divi, make sure to use the shortcode block that these tools offer, or if you're using a text editor or a tabs editor possibly, make sure to do it in the text tab rather than the visual tab so you don't copy over a bunch of HTML with it. Another thing to highlight real quick is if we are in the block editor, we can use the blocks to display courses. So if you're using the default WordPress editor that LifterLMS works pretty well with, what we would do, maybe instead of even using a shortcode, we've turned all these shortcodes into blocks. So we have the courses shortcode here available, or the courses block available, and it works very similarly to the shortcode. We can see it displays something that looks very similar, and then over here on the right, we can select categories of our courses. We can opt to show hidden courses. We could show only courses that I'm currently enrolled in. And so these mirror the options in a shortcode. So now you'd only really need to use the shortcode if you're using an Elementor or a Divi installation, because the LifterLMS block editor includes this functionality out of the box. That was a lot that we just covered. Chris, does that generally make sense, or are there any unanswered questions?
I think you covered it really well. So that's a tour of how to use shortcodes in LifterLMS. Shortcodes are also blocks. So depending upon which tool you're using, if you're using a block layout or a page builder, you'd want to go one way or the other. But that's it for this Feature Friday. Thanks for checking this out. Smash the like button, drop a comment down below, and let us know what you'd like to see from us next Friday. Have a great rest of your day.